look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours.
So I'm making my coffee this morning. I just got that brewed, and I've got it down to 250 calories now. So that's from, I think it was 300 calories, so now I've got it down to 250 by lessening the half and half that I put in here. And I'm going to try to do maybe some skim milk, and that'll even lessen it more. But for now, I have so many points, and I can have these calories right now until I start losing more. So I'm going to enjoy it while I can, I guess. I am on my way to pick up some lime yogurt. So I'm all prepared for tonight. This road has been so busy because they have been doing all of the field stuff and plowing and cutting and all the stuff, and it's been so annoying because you can't really get through the road. A lot of times they have you blocked off, and then you have to wait there until they move the truck. I have not eaten breakfast yet, but I will when I get home. I'm just going to make a couple eggs. It is 11:30 and only 71. It's really nice out today. It's still muggy though. I hate the mugginess. It's so muggy here all the time in the summer. So we will talk to you guys when I get back home and make those eggs. Okay, just got back from the grocery store. I have lots of our lime yogurt because it is one of my favorite ones, other than the pumpkin one, which doesn't come out till fall. Should be coming out soon. And then our butter, just all of our favorite things we like when we're back on our diet plan. And then this is the cheese I always have. It's the reduced fat, a little less points than the normal cheese. And then these are our favorite breakfast sausages. And of course, some more Olay wraps and some Boom Chicka popcorn. These are really low points. Some apples, buns for Nick. And then Nick has his favorite Takis, and then we usually have these cheddar twists, which are our favorite for when we're on our plan. So guys, I've got, without the fork, about 50 grams of cottage cheese, which I'm going to eat right now because I'm super hungry. I'm waiting for my onions here. I'm going to have 2 eggs, but I want these to get fried up really good, and then I will add the eggs after that. It's going to take a while, so I'm hungry. It's almost 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet, so I'm getting pretty hungry now. That's exactly how I like my onions. So good. So this is my finished breakfast. I have the other half of my cottage cheese to make a full serving, and I have 2 eggs, and they're not, they're runny because that's how I like them, with onions on top. Such a fabulous breakfast. I love cottage cheese with eggs. I love cottage cheese with everything, pretty much. This is going to be 5 points for the last cottage cheese, this one, and the eggs. Okay guys, it's 2:14 and I'm about to start some dinner. That is getting heated up. It's just water, a little bit of water in there that it's getting rid of. So I'm going to dump this into there and brown this beef up really good. This is a beer beef stew, so I'm going to start this early. It doesn't say to do this on the website, but I love cooking my beef for at least an hour and a half before I make the actual stew because it gets nice and tender that way. I did salt and pepper this really good, but that's all I did, and now I'm just letting it brown up. So this recipe calls for 12 ounces of light beer, and because this is such a big can, we used it for beer brats, and there's still half a can left. After this is all nice and browned up, I'm going to add this beer into there to boil the beef, because why not? I'm not going to drink this, so I'm just going to add it in there, and it's going to be just fine. Okay, so the rest of the beer went in here, and of course it's kind of cold now, so it's got to start back up to a boil, but I'm going to I did add some vegetable broth in there too to make sure there was enough liquid in there to boil for an hour and a half. I'm going to cover this up. I'm just going to let it boil simmer, not boil, simmer for about an hour and a half. Of course, you're going to cover this as well. So I've got this set on low, about 1 on my stove to simmer. This pot, this is a Rock Crock from Pampered Chef, this stays really hot for the longest time. So I'm watching some of my old videos, trying to figure out what I ate in the whole day, because it's helpful, because I forgot what I used to eat. And I'm having a hibiscus LaCroix water. Haven't tasted this one yet, but should be pretty good, right? That's what I'm doing now while I'm waiting for my roast to cook up, my beef stew to cook up. I'm forgetting to film this, guys. So I drained the beef, what we had cooking in there for. Now it's been 2 hours. And I added about a tablespoon of garlic. I added a small chopped onion. I added 1 orange pepper chopped up. And then I added some potatoes chopped up. That's about 10 ounces of potatoes. And then I added the 12 ounces of beer. And so far, that's where I'm at. I'm going to add a little bit more. This is supposed to simmer, but I added too many vegetables. So I'm going to add some more vegetable broth until it covers it up and it can boil a little bit here. There. So I added maybe a cup and a half of vegetable broth. Now I'm going to cut up the carrots so I can add them, but until that, I'm going to cover this up and let this start to heat up. Okay, there's the carrots going in. That's a couple large carrots that I chopped up pretty fine, because you're only supposed to boil this for 30 minutes. And my guess is anything bigger than that is not going to soften in 30 minutes. So there it is. I'm going to give it some salt and pepper, and then I'm sure there's some spices that go in here. I have to double check, but I will let you know. But for now, I'm going to just salt and pepper it and then bring this back up to a simmer. I've got a serving of pretzels here, which is 3 points. No, Luna. And that's what I'm having for snack while we wait longer for dinner. Okay, so this is not bad at all. I don't love it, but it's good. I don't know if I'll make it again. I like our roast better, our beef roast, or our beef stew. I like ours better. But this is still different, and it's actually good. I guess it's because you don't expect beef stew to have this taste, because it's like, I don't know, we can't even figure out what the taste is, but it's got a different taste. I notice it, but I can't remember where I noticed it from. It was a different meal. But this, I mean, it tastes good. It's just fine. But I probably won't make this exact recipe again. But it's good for tonight. And this is 6 points for a cup and a half of this. We just had a little downpour here. Collected some more rainwater, a gallon worth, and we got this beautiful rainbow. So pretty. It freshens up the yard, this rain. Eclipse, settle down. Eclipse really wants to go out and run and jump and play now that he's feeling better. My only vegetables I have up here, pepper plants. And they're doing pretty good. Growing us some nice big peppers. It also cooled it off to 63 degrees now today. And it was almost 80. So cooled off quite a bit. I've got more rainwater in here to pour into my gallon jug for my plants. They love it. The house plants love the rainwater. I'm going to go ahead and start editing. Okay guys, I'm going to start to edit, and I have a coffee here. There's 9 points because I have a lot of points left. And let's get started on some editing.